Cliches can sometimes be helpful. They can simplify and distill cultural stereotypes and meaning into a single sentence or two. However, some other times cliches are just plain dumb. Hi there, my name is Jorge, welcome. In this channel we merge creativity and productivity to try to live a more fulfilling life. Today's video is a little bit different. I like to have a discussion about cliches and photography and creativity and our limitations. So let's get started. Lately I've been thinking about life and motivation and how to give yourself the extra push when you need it to improve your craft and keep going. So first, let's say that there are limitations, things out of our control. These can be psychological, physical, or technological. For example, let's say you want to start your photography journey, but you don't have money for a camera. However, you do own a smartphone, so the most logical option is to use your smartphone to take photographs. As technology improves, smartphones are becoming more and more capable. And some are even designed with photography in mind for the everyday person, to use it as your main camera and forget about everything else. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. And to prove that I really mean it, the first 10 videos on this channel has been shot on an iPhone 8 Plus. I also made a video on how to film YouTube videos using your smartphone to show that it's possible and that the results are not too bad. Link on the description if you haven't watched it already. Done can be better than perfect, and sometimes the best thing to do is to just start. So, going back to our example, could it be you're telling yourself that the best camera is the one you have with you because internally you know you cannot afford anything else? Could it be that you genuinely love taking photos with your smartphone? What if a super expensive camera just appears in front of you and you don't have to worry about money anymore? Would you still choose your smartphone over that camera? Is it a matter of choosing just what is most expensive? Or is it a matter of choosing just what is the easiest to use? It's very easy to get lost in this mindset. It is very easy to forget that supposedly the reason why you started photography is because you love taking photographs. And maybe, just perhaps, the camera that makes you happy is not your smartphone or the most expensive camera ever, but the one you enjoy using and taking photographs with. And this is a very common theme nowadays. There seems to be a lack of exploration, a lack of asking yourself questions. And this is important because there's no answer that works for everybody. Nobody can give you an answer. You have to figure out on your own. In my case, I spent a year abroad traveling and taking photos, constantly moving, constantly on the go. So logically, the X100F was the best camera for me. The one that pushed me to become better, the one that took every single day out to get photos and enjoy the process. And above else, the camera that I enjoyed using, the camera that made me happy. And that's the key. You have to enjoy what you're doing. The camera is not everything, and whoever tells you that is wrong, but it's a very important part of a photographer. You have to enjoy what you're doing, and you have to enjoy the camera that you're using. Otherwise, it's just a job. A soulless 9-to-5 job. So, when someone comes around and just randomly repeat that the best camera is the one they have with them, and you can tell who these people are because they don't really elaborate on the subject, perhaps it may be somewhat true, and they may mean well, but at its core it just shows that perhaps they haven't thought about it as much as they should. Perhaps there's more self-exploration to be made in there. There will always be limitations. Maybe monetary, maybe health, maybe motivation, so many possibilities. But overcoming these while searching for fulfillment is the key. And while researching motivation, I found this book, The Motivation Myth by Jeff Haden. In his book, Jeff writes, "Motivation isn't something you have. Motivation is something you get from yourself automatically from feeling good about achieving small successes." And this book is slowly helping me understand what I can do to improve my motivation and to continue and to keep going. So no, the best camera is not the one you have with you. The best camera is not the most expensive. The best camera is not the one with the highest reviews. The best camera is the one you enjoy using. The one that motivates you and pushes you to get good and to keep doing what you're doing because you love it. So that is it. Today's a short video. I just wanted to do a quick discussion about motivation and how to keep pushing and how much I hate when people tell me that the best camera is the one they have with them. I definitely recommend you check out The Motivation Myth by Jeff Haden. Maybe it can help you the same way it has helped me. This right here is a Fujifilm X100V, and I have a review coming up soon, so stay tuned for that. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe. There's a lot more content coming, a lot more ideas that I'd like to explore together. Thank you very much for giving me your time and your energy, and good luck with your creative process.